Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM dumpster fire. Today we're back for yet another top MLM fails video, and we have 5 clips that we're gonna go through. 2 of them are from Babossbabe giving financial advice. 2 of them are from Juice Plus, I believe, and then the last one is Optavia, whatever, what I eat in a day. And I kind of skipped through that video already because I was curious, and these people are starving themselves. I mean, I know that we all know, well, the majority of us know that their diets are usually 1,200 calories per day, but this is just watching the stuff that they eat and how little and small the portions are. Just makes me feel really bad for them, but I have not spoken about Optavia in a while, so I'm gonna fix that today. And next week, we're gonna watch an opportunity video or something like that. I did not watch it. Today's look is I did not feel like putting foundation on my face. Before we get into the video itself, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. That's a nice free way that you can support my channel if you would like. And as always, big shout out to all my channel members. Let's just get into this straight away. We're gonna start with Babossbabe because I'm most excited about her.
You are employed, but your money is unemployed. Your money is a freeloader in your life that's losing value in your bank account. Okay, if you're making 0% interest in your bank account or even 1% interest in a savings account, inflation is bare minimum 2%. So you may be employed, but your money's unemployed. So let's get your money a job and make it start working for you to earn an income.
All right. First of all, I'm not sure why Babossbabe is giving out financial advice because from what I know, and correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I know, she is not qualified to be giving such advice to her followers. I really don't know why. Like, what is she taught? What kind of investment? Like, how is she gonna help people make money? I know from editing the lore of Babossbabe for Julie Joe that she's got like Millennial Money Facebook group or something where she occasionally posts stuff about credit cards and whatnot, but I really don't see how she's coaching people. Like, is she telling them what to invest in? Or what is she telling them? I also reacted to one of the videos from Babossbabe in the past where she was just saying stuff that worked for her and her spouse. From what I remember, she didn't really give any good qualified financial advice. I don't know why she's doing that. I don't like that she's doing that, and I don't think that she should be doing that, but I think it's pretty clear that her pruvit business is probably not doing so well, so she has been trying to switch to other type of stuff like coaching and whatnot. She also gives relationship advice apparently, but yeah, I just downloaded these, I think from Instagram. The other one is about credit cards as well.
First tip. Credit cards are not for everyone in every season of their life. If you are currently not in control of your spending, if your impulse buying is out of control, if you're going to restaurants all the time and you probably shouldn't because you can't really afford it, or any of those things, like if you're not in control of your spending behavior, like if you are ordering something on Amazon like 3 to 4 times a week, you probably should not be utilizing a credit card, okay? Unless you have the money to be able to be doing 3 to 4 orders on Amazon a month, okay? These are all blanket statements because I don't know your specific money, so maybe I'm attacking you, maybe I'm not talking to you. You'll have to decide. If you are not in control of your spending behaviors at this moment in time, I do not suggest a credit card because credit cards allow you to spend money that you don't have in the bank account, but you borrow it at a rate of normally 22 to 29%, which is absolutely insane when you could just not buy the item and wait until you have money.
Right. Again, my question is, how are you certified to be giving people financial advice? I just don't know. Like, how deeper does it go from this little generalized reel that she makes for Instagram and Facebook? I'm a little bit concerned. I believe that the majority of followers, of Babossbabe's followers, are people who are in Pruvit or in other MLMs. So the fact that she's telling them, oh, you can't afford to shop on Amazon, you can't afford to go to a restaurant once a week or whatnot, you shouldn't be having a credit card. But at the same time, those people are spending hundreds of dollars every month on Pruvit products. In my opinion, They don't need ketones. They don't need pruvit products. If they enjoy going to a restaurant once a week, if they stop shopping pruvit products and being in this MLM that they're not successful in, because the majority of people fail in MLMs, and it's the business model, it has nothing to do with their work or efforts or work ethics, it's the business model that's the issue. So if those people stop spending so much money on pruvit supplements, they could afford to do things that they like go to a restaurant once a week, order something from Amazon. So I think it's really ironic that she's trying to give people financial advice when those people that are watching her are throwing away a shit ton of money every month on pruvit, any other MLM that they're participating in, because MLM products in general are really expensive. In my opinion, they're overpriced. I don't know how I feel about this, but yeah, let's move on to Juice Plus. This intro is gonna be muted because there's some kind of music, and it says, feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck.
I will be about $6 an hour in front if I go and get this part-time job at Maya, right? Because after tax and after childcare, that's what I would be left with. And yet I wanted to contribute to the house. I didn't want to argue over whether I could have a haircut this month and just arguing over basic things, and that horrible feeling of being at the checkout and trying to add up, is this going to decline, and have that embarrassment and that moment of, you know, transferring $20 from this account to that account, and just the frustration of knowing that I have more to give. When I became a student of true wealth creation and leveraging income, it's not about trading time for money. And when you really study wealth strategies, there's certain principles that you must embody. I knew that I needed a new age business that could be digital, that could be global, that could be around my highest values and when I choose to work. Flexibility is
funny how she says her highest values, but she's in a business model where 99% of people never make any profit. So what kind of values are we talking about here? Because all I see is unethical, and unethical, in my opinion. It must be horrible to go to a grocery shop and not knowing if you're gonna have enough money to buy all the groceries that you need. But you're talking about people struggling financially, and then they should, like, the solution for them is to join Juice Plus. The majority of people that join Juice Plus as distributors, as independent contractors, they don't make any profit. So their financial, and they're gonna spend a lot more money on supplements as well. So their financial situation is already bad. They join Juice Plus and it gets so much worse for them. Like, seriously, how are we preying on these people, these vulnerable people?
That is the new asset that people want most of all. And the network marketing profession have always known this. It's always been around flexibility of choice, because that at the heart of it is what people want. And so I
personally think that it's really a little bit ridiculous that in 2024, almost in 2025, what the hell, we're still talking about network marketing giving you that flexibility when there's so many online opportunities. You can even have a 9-to-5 job that's 100% remote and you can work from home. You have more flexibility. You have more time because you don't have to commute to work every single day. There's so many other things that we can do online and that give us more flexibility, and we're still stuck on like network marketing. It's not the only flexible opportunity out there. It's also a really shitty opportunity because, like I said, the majority of people don't make any profit. I'm gonna link the Juice Plus income disclosure statement down below. Pruvit as well, because we spoke about Pruvit earlier.
Built my business consistently, for sure, in pockets of the day, in just an hour or two a day. And really, much more than time, it's really about the focus and the connection, and really that important storytelling of who else do I know who might be feeling like me, who's tired of one income, who, you know, is feeling overwhelmed being a stay-at-home mum, is maybe lonely, maybe they're anxious and they don't want to go back to a work environment anymore, and be told when they can take a break, be told when they can have annual leave, miss out on key moments at school. I think one of the biggest advantages that
You know, I actually had this happen in my 9 to 5 job, the job that I quit earlier this year, well, mid this year. We were overworked, understaffed, and I asked for 2 days off so that I can rest because I was supposed to be all by myself. I was supposed to be the technical support team all by myself for 7 weeks from next week on. So I asked like Thursday and Friday before those 7 weeks if I can get it off, because in those 7 weeks I will not be able to get any holidays, right? And my former boss actually said, no, I would prefer if you didn't take any time off. So I had to argue with the man. It's not funny. I'm laughing because I'm comfortable, but I had to argue with him in order for him to give me 2 days off. So I know very well how that feels. I know employers and bosses can be douchebags and just look at their own benefits. I do understand that in corporate you are easily replaceable. You're just a number to them in most cases, especially if you're doing like more entry level type of jobs. But the same thing happens in an MLM. You're very easily replaceable. You are just a dollar sign to your upline who is making money off of your hard work. At least in corporate or normal, any other normal type of job, you get paid for the work that you put in. You get paid for the time that you spend working. So even if you have issues with your boss or whatnot, you're still getting paid. I got paid to argue with my boss because we argue during work hours. So I technically got paid for arguing with my boss to give me 2 days off. But also what I did was I switched to freelancing, and I am my own boss now, and I don't have to ask anyone. Sure, I spent like a month in Germany in the summer. I didn't have to ask anyone. I just went. I still worked very little hours, very minimal hours, and I enjoyed my time over there. I went to the coast in Croatia. I can do whatever I want. I'm my own boss, but I also do get paid for the work and effort that I put in. So again, if you want more flexibility or anything like that, MLMs are not the solution, because in MLMs, all you're going to do is you're going to end up working on holidays as well. We see that happen so many times.
So proud of in this profession is the time flexibility. You know, and we talked earlier about what if I don't have the time? That's the reason we do this business, is to buy back our time. We are never going to really get ahead when we're trading dollars for hours. You've got to figure out, we know this, you've got to figure out a way to get paid while you sleep, to generate other incomes that can pay for your life. The biggest asset that we have here.
Sure, but you're not getting paid while you sleep in an MLM. You only get paid in an MLM if somebody purchases something from you or if you recruit someone. Unless you have a huge downline and like different time zones and whatnot, and people are recruiting and buying all the time.
It competes against the biggest professions. You know, I have incredible friends that, you know, that joined the team because what they saw, they were in traditional business. They were chiropractors, they owned wellness centers, they were physiotherapists, they were gym owners, they were personal trainers, they were nurses, they were teachers, and they had reached a point in their life where they were capped. They were in the model of dollars per hours and capped. You get limited on how much you can charge per hour, how many people you can see over a week, and there's no way to break through that. And what we have here is something that's limitless, and it's based on your own effort. It's based on your own vision, and it's based on your own heart to serve others and make an impact in their life. Every hour.
That's not true. It has nothing to do with your effort in an MLM. No matter how much you work, you're most likely not going to make any profit, because the MLM business model is set up so that the majority of people are going to fail and only top 1% or less make all the money. They make all the profit. So it has nothing to do with how hard you work.
Whether you invest here in growing yourself is going to grow your business, and it's going to grow your assets. And what we're really building here in this business is not just a monthly or weekly or annual income. We're building an asset, and that asset potentially can pay us for the rest of our life.
Don't believe in yourself? Don't worry, we do. Juice Plus. Sure, income disclosure is going to be linked down below. You will see that the majority of people in Juice Plus are not making any profit. I'm going to take a quick glance at it now though, because she made a couple of income claims. So the very bottom level, most distributors sit at the very bottom rank, and average earnings yearly are $84 or $222. And I can assure you that Juice Plus supplements, which you get like on monthly or 3-month basis, are a lot more expensive than $222. So these people are not profiting at all. Like I said, the income disclosure statement is going to be linked in the description box below. You can take a further look at it, and we're going to jump to the second Juice Plus video. What does making an income while making an impact mean to you?
It means I've got more purpose than just me. It's not just about making money. It's about the lives that we change on a daily basis, the connections and the new friendships and relationships that you make.
Making an income while making impact truly just means that I can help more people just like me.
It means that I'm leaving this world in a better place, and I'm not just taking, but I'm also giving.
It's a what? You're giving? What are you giving? How many people in your downline do you have, and how many of those people are actually making any profit? Most of the people join an MLM because they need more income, and the majority of them never make any profit. Even if they join just for a community, they're paying so much money for that community. When you can just get a hobby or go do something in real life or anywhere else online, just don't join an MLM. I don't think MLMs are the solution if you're looking for community, because in my opinion, most of the friendships and connections in MLMs are purely transactional. So if you decide to leave the MLM, or if you start asking questions or having doubts, usually people shut you off. They block you on social media, stop talking to you. We've heard that over and over and over again from other people's experiences. Also, what did she say? She's making the world a better place, or they're helping people. How are you helping people? How are you making a world a better place in a business model where the majority of people are losing money or not making any profit?
About the ripple effect of the women that I get to work with and the people that I get to help with their health. And the fact that I get to...
You're not qualified to be helping people with their health, but okay.
...create an income from that is pretty special to me.
For one, making an income, it's giving me security, it's empowering me, and it's there for my family for whenever we may need it, or just to give them more experiences.
Making an income while making an impact is just the most rewarding thing in the world to me. Like, yes, you make money. Yes, we have a beautiful community around us, and there is so much in this business. There's so many benefits, but the one thing that really hits for me is the emotional revenue we get from it.
So being able to actually know that what I'm doing has a positive impact on people is
Wait, what the hell is emotional revenue? I've never heard that before.
Incredible, and it does make me want to push myself and put myself out there and do the things that maybe aren't super comfortable.
Knowing that the lives that I'm touching now are going to impact families for generations and generations is something that just gives me so much passion and just keeps me going every day.
Can have a platform to inspire, to...
That sounds a little bit delusional to me. You think that you recruiting people in an MLM affects them generations and maybe if they leave debt behind to their kids. What are you talking about, lady? Jesus.
Show other women especially what is possible.
Being able to help other women do exactly the same thing literally just lights me up.
That's the impact, is being able to do that for other people. It's such a gift. It doesn't feel like work when you're doing that. Yeah, I love it.
I get to wake up every day excited for what we get to do. And it's that emotional revenue from helping people, change their life or change their financial situation.
Okay, emotional revenue is obviously something, a Juice Plus thing, because I have never heard anyone say that before. I think it's ridiculous. I think it sounds absolutely ridiculous.
Situation that I never got that from a traditional job, and it's kind of addictive, right? You keep coming back for that feeling. And that's what it means for me. It means I get to have fun and I get to have another purpose outside my role as a mum, and it means everything.
Are you ready to make an impact while making an income? Juice Plus, a lot of BS in my opinion. Let's just move on to I want to say Optavia, full day of eating, and I'm scared for this one.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. This morning I'm starting off with the velvety hot chocolate, as I always do. And I have this little towel under my coffee maker because I don't know about you, but coffee splatters all over the place with these little Keurigs. Moving on to fueling 2, it's time for sour cream and chive mashed potatoes. In this bowl, I have a half a cup of water. And I put the fueling in, I mix it with my spatula, and I cook it in the microwave for just a minute. Then I take it out, stir it again, put it back in for another 30 to 40 seconds, and it makes a beautiful bowl of mashed potatoes. The reason I use the spatula is because you can see the protein powder that it's made of sticks to the bowl, and I like to scrape every last bit in so I can get the entire fueling. You don't want to leave any out, and sometimes when that powder sticks to the sides, it creates a crust and you normally don't eat it. So I like to use the spatula. I feel like I can incorporate everything into the mixture as supposed to. And I'm about to put it in the microwave oven right now for 1 minute. So let's go do that. And here it is after a minute. You can see it's still a little soupy. So I mix it again. And then we put it back in just for a little while longer. Another 30 seconds usually does the trick. I'm going to show you what that looks like. And here it comes. There it is. Perfect mashed potatoes. I like both kinds. Actually, there's 3 mashed potatoes. There's this one, the sour cream and chive. There's a garlic one, and then there's also the sweet potato one.
Look at the size of that. That is so tiny. That's like you can eat that in 3 spoons. What the fuck? And mashed potatoes from powder. I have never seen anyone eat mashed potatoes from a powder. Just mash some potatoes. Like, she's probably spending so much money on that bag of mashed potatoes, and it's not even, it's powder. It's not mashed potatoes. In my opinion, nothing can replace nice mashed potatoes made from potatoes, like actual potatoes. But that's just my opinion. But look at how small that portion is.
Potatoes is a great feeling. It's not too sweet, so it doesn't create cravings for me early in the day. Hey guys, okay, I'm outside waiting for Jess. We're heading out for a meeting, and right now I'm having the creamy peanut butter crisp bar for my next fueling. Doing so well. Have on a blue top. Check out these pants. Don't know.
That bar is tiny, and we are on fueling, what, 3? 2, 3? And so far we had a tiniest bowl of fake mashed potatoes and a tiny bar. If you're working out alongside of that, or if you're going for long walks or anything, that's really concerning. Like, imagine how hungry they must feel. They're eating so little, but they're doing physical activity on top of that. It's sad to watch. I've been there, I've done that, and it completely damaged my relationship with food. It was horrible, and I was so hungry all the time and cranky.
Hold on, I want you to see the bottoms. Got the studs, which has got that little bit of edge that I like. Sorry, I'm moving this all over the place. But just waiting for the dogs to come in, waiting for Jess to get ready, and then we're heading out. It's a little bit cool today, I have to say. A little bit cool, a little bit cooler than I would like, but you know, at least I won't have a hot flash. So, all right, so we're headed out. We are going to a town called Parsippany today. I guess it's about, I don't know, maybe like 30 minutes from our house. So we have a little bit of a ride, so I'm gonna pack my water so I can have it after I eat this, because I'm gonna eat this now. And maybe we'll talk some more when we're heading down. All right, I'm talking like a robot, right? I don't know. My mind is just rolling. Trying to think of the things I have to bring with me. All right, we'll see you in the truck. Hey guys, sorry, I forgot to film in the car, but I am at ShopRite right now with Jess, and I'm picking this up, the unsweetened vanilla almond milk, because
I love that she's just recording herself in a random shop. As you do. I could never.
I love this in my shakes sometimes. And this is the cold brew. You know, I've shown you this many times. It's by La Colombe. So good. Just picking up a couple things. So I'm heading down the frozen food aisle because Brittany likes the chicken, healthy choice chicken and broccoli. So let's go get that. So they didn't have the one she wanted. So instead, I got this one, beef and broccoli, and I got her chicken and vegetable stir fry. We'll see how she likes them. I can't get over the prices of food, guys. It's absolutely nutso. So expensive. Especially
I mean, yes, food is expensive, but it's funny that she's complaining about the food, the groceries being expensive, while she spends God knows how much money on those freaking Optavia meals.
Since I've been going to Aldi, ShopRite is just way too much. Hey guys, all right, we are home and I just made lean and green. So I have 270 grams, which is 3 servings of cauliflower rice, 2 Trader Joe's turkey burgers, 2 Laughing Cow wedges, a little bit of yellow mustard, and 2 dill pickle spears. Lean and green, going down. Then I think I have one left. I don't even know. I have to look at my phone.
So we are sometime in the afternoon, and only now we are eating an actual meal. This is the only meal, the only real actual food that this lady's gonna eat in this whole day, which again, it's super concerning. She must be starving.
I'm filming on. So lean and green, going to eat. See you in a little while. Hey guys, all right, we are at the last fueling of the night. This is 1 condiment. So I have 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, the one that I got in the grocery store earlier, 1 packet of chocolate shake, and a ton of ice. And as you can see, I passed the straw test. Do you guys remember that? I used to do it all the time. I made it so nice and thick. This is volume at its best. This is 1 fueling, 1 condiment, ending off the day. Another successful day. How did you do? Leave me a comment below letting me know. Are you focused? Are you staying on track? Are you doing this with me together? I'm gonna go drink this. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
So there we go. So she had some fake mashed potatoes, a little chocolate bar, a shake, and 1 actual meal, 1 actual food that you can chew and eat. I don't even know what to say. Like I said, I've been there. I was starving myself like this, and I was working out alongside of that. I was super hungry all the time. Got to the point where I was getting physically sick at my job because I just couldn't do it anymore. I was so hungry, and I was sleep deprived because I was doing night shifts as well. Super toxic in my opinion, super unhealthy, unsustainable. Let me know down below your thoughts, and also if you're a professional personal trainer or dietitian, nutritionist, if you know a little bit more about that, you can explain it better than me. I would greatly appreciate that. I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Don't forget that you can support my channel if you click that like and subscribe button, and as always, big shout out to all my channel members. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.